What if I told you that every single piece of advice you've ever gotten was completely wrong for you? From teachers, from friends, from your family, that you've been taught to listen to others' opinions your whole life, but the only voice that truly matters, your own, you didn't listen to? This isn't any other motivational video. This is your wake-up call to finally tune into yourself and listen to your voice. Nobody knows what's best for you except of you. Nobody knows what advice they should really give you. Nobody knows the advice you need right now. Only you know it. And it's only you, because none of them out there is you. The only person who knows you your whole life long is you. No one else. So where does it make sense to go to endless people asking for their opinions, waiting for their opinions to define you, instead of just knowing yourself and asking yourself what you really want? Because how should other people be able to know? They cannot know. We grow up thinking that our parents, our teachers, our friends, they know everything better, right? They know all the things that we want to know that will help us to live the life we want to live. But what if their advice will never lead to the life that you truly want to live? Because none of them was ever with your mind, with your inner voice, with your experience. They don't wake up with your dreams, with your vision. They don't know that vision. They cannot feel it because they never experienced it. As I said, following their advice might even lead to a life you never really wanted to live. Here's the thing. Why it's keeping you stuck to listening to others. You try to make everyone happy except yourself. Because if people tell us, yeah, you should do this and that, we try to somehow follow their advice to show we listen to them. That was important for us, right? But what happens, you try to do something you never really wanted to do yourself, maybe, you try to live for others again instead for yourself. You shrink your vision to make others feel comfortable, but as a result, you're the one who feels uncomfortable. And in my experience, I always felt guilty for dreaming bigger, because I felt like the life that I want to live, and in a lot of cases, other people do not understand that. It made me feel so guilty, because I was like, am I dreaming too much? Am I dreaming too big? Is it even realistic? Is it even possible? And that completely doubted my vision for the life I really want to live, All only because I asked so many people and hoped that they tell me how to do better, but neglected the part of the truth that they will never be able to do that, You've waited for validation before you move, and the truth is, this validation, it will never come. But what would happen if you decided today that you will start to live your life only for yourself? That the people who judge you, that you realize that they are probably not living their own dreams. They're probably not living their dream life. They're probably miserable and in denial, because otherwise they wouldn't been judging you. What if you stopped justifying your choices and you started to live for yourself? Even though others, a lot of the times, do not understand your dreams or your ambitions, you still would live for your dreams, because it's important that you understand it. It's important that you understand your vision. And if you feel it, then it's right for you, and it only has to be right for you. It doesn't have to be right for anyone else but for you, because you are the one who's living this life and no one else. So, how to take your power back? First and foremost, get quiet. Get to know yourself. Start listening to what you truly want and not what is safe. Just get quiet, journal, and ask yourself, what does my dream life look like? And stop taking advice from people you don't look up to. Stop taking advice from people who don't have the life you want to live. Learn to trust yourself more than anyone else. I've had to do this too. It's hard. It's not easy, and I'm not telling that it's easy to and you can just decide to switch off and completely change your mindset. This takes work. But the world doesn't need another person, another version of someone else. It needs you, fully expressed, your authentic self. And you don't need permission. The only thing you need is courage. You need allowance from yourself, that you finally allow yourself to step into your dream version of yourself. So dream louder, be louder, and be bold. This is your sign choose yourself. If this video hit you, comment below what you're choosing today for yourself. And if you want to continue to grow with me and heal, subscribe to my channel and click the like button. I post videos here every week, so you won't miss out on any. We grow here together.